This is Aisha and welcome to our 59th Kotlin tutorial, and in this tutorial I'll be talking about nested classes in Kotlin programming language. So a class defined inside another class is called a nested class. In Kotlin programming language you can use the outer class to access the variables or to access the data members or the member function of the nested class. Now how you can create a nested class by creating a simple class first using the keyword class, and then we will have the name of the class, for example outer class, and then inside the definition of this outer class we will have another class using the keyword, for example nested class, and then we will have the definition of this class. So now I am going to create a variable or data member or property of this outer class x equals some string, for example you are outside the nested class. And then similarly inside this nested class I'm going to create a variable y which is equals to you are inside the nested class, and then I'm going to create a function using the keyword fun, and then the name of the function, for example display function, which will display a message print line nested. Okay, here I have to use these double quotation marks to print the message inside nested class or nested function. Now I have created a variable, I have created a data member or property of the class outer class, and this property is x. Then I have created a property for the nested class y, and then again we have a member function display of the nested class. Now you can use the objects of this class and you can access these member function and the property. So now inside the main method, first of all I'm going to access the property and the member function. So here I'm going to write the print line statement. So now it should be noted here that I'm going to use the name of the outer class, and then we will have this dot separator or dot annotation, and then we will have the name of the inner class or the nested class. So here this class is the nested class, so I'm going to write nested class, and then we will have these empty parameters and then the dot separator again, and then I want to access the property of nested class, so I will write to y. So this is how you can access the property of nested class. We have used the name of the outer class and then dot, and then we have the name of the nested class, and then we have empty parameters and then dot separator, and then we will have the name or the property that we want to access. Now how you can create the object of this nested class? You can create an object for the nested class as using the keyword var or val, and then we will have the name of the object equals outer class, the name of the outer class, and then similarly nested class, the name of the internal or the nested class, and then we will have empty parameters. So here we have created an object of the nested class and its name is object1, and if you want to create an object of this outer class, you can do as var, for example object1 equals the outer class. So here you have the object for the outer class, and if you want to create an object for the nested class, then you have to use the name of the outer class first, then we will have this dot, and then we will have the name of the inner or the nested class. I'm going to remove these because I'm not going to use this. So now I'm going to use this object of the nested class to call the method, and this method is print display method, which prints a line. So I'm going to write object dot display, and it will print this message. Now run the program and you will see on the output screen. So here you are in the nested class. This is because first of all we have used this print line statement, and then we have used this name outer class dot nested class dot y to access the property of the nested class. So y equals you are in the nested class, so this value is printed, so this string is printed by using this print line. Then we have created an object of the nested class, and you can create an object of the nested class by using the name of the outer class, then we have the dot, and then we have the name of the nested class, and then these empty parameters, and then we can use this object to call the members of the nested class. And if you want to create an object of the outer class, you can do so by using this outer class simply, and then I can use object1 dot x, and now I want to print this value, so I will use print line, and then here object1 dot x will be printed. So this message will be printed, you are outside the nested class. Run the program and you will see you are inside the nested class. Then we are inside the function, nested function, and then we are outside the nested class. So what we did in this tutorial, first of all we have created an outer class, and then inside the definition of this outer class we have created a nested class. This outer class contains a property x, this nested class contains a property y, and a function display function. So now how you can create an object for the nested class, we have this keyword, then the name of the object, and then the name of the outer class, the dot separator, the name of the inner class, and these empty parameters. So guys, that's it for this tutorial. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.